Welcome back, everybody. This is Backpack Mo, and we are at Last Call, a show where we have bartenders put their mixology skills to the test to find out who's the best. Today, we are here at Red's Table in Reston, Virginia, the place that has live music, great food, and just a great time to be at. Let's get it on. Now it's time for the rules of the game. Each one of the bartenders will have to craft a cocktail with the ingredients inside of the bucket and the featured spirit. They have to make sure they have to use all the ingredients within the cocktail itself.
Hi, I'm Kaylee. I've been working at Red's for about 5 years. I started as a host, then went to a server, and I've been bartending for about the last 2 years. I'm ready to beat my coworkers, aka also my friends over here, and may the best bartender win, which is going to be me.
What's up, what's up? This is Trevor from Reston, Virginia, born and raised, working at Red's Table. Been here for 3 years now, bartended for 2 years, ready to beat my friends in a game of cocktail making, see how it goes. Look forward to it.
Hey guys, my name is Zara. I've been working at Red's Table for a little bit less than a year, been bartending for less than a year as well. My coworkers are definitely more experienced than me, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna win, so we'll see.
Bartenders, are we ready to reveal what's inside the buckets?
Yeah.
Let's get it. One last thing, I forgot. We're competing for money here today. $500. Somebody's walking home with that today.
One of you guys is getting robbed.
Hey everyone, this is George. I'm one of the producers of the show Last Call. Bartenders are not the only ones taking a prize home tonight. You can do it as well. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and we will choose a winner randomly on a specific date. More details will be in the description of the video, so check them out of the date of the raffle, and you will get $100 Visa gift card. You can spend on anything you want, or you can come to Red's Table and check their amazing drinks and amazing food.
Hello everybody, thank you so much Last Call for having Bar Therapy here again today. My name is Pat Holland, I'm the owner of Bar Therapy. We are a premium beverage company right out of Chantilly, Virginia. We specialize in mocktails and cocktail mixers. It is a pleasure to be here, to be a judge today. I can't wait to see what we have in front of us. Let's do it.
Ivan, it's a great honor to be here. You can follow me on my adventures. I love to travel, I love good drinks, and I love to eat. So it was a great honor when, George and Backpack Mo invited me to be a judge here today. So I'm looking forward to this event.
Hey everybody, I'm John Shope from Catoctin Creek Distillery out in Percival, Virginia, and I'm excited to be a part of tonight's event. We've already sponsored one before. This is super exciting and I can't wait to be able to be a part of it. Drinks, that's what I do.
Okay, Zara, you had cardamom and lady apple as your secret ingredients. Tell us how you were able to incorporate it in the cocktail.
Okay, so since I had the Lady Apple as my secret ingredient, I'm calling this drink the Mother Nature. The cardamom, once I figured out how to actually chop it up, there's seeds inside of the original actual big seed, and it has a really strong scent to it. So instead of using that as a garnish, I actually put it in the shaker. I also cut up the apples, muddled them. I used the simple syrup they gave us, a little bit of lemon juice. Since we're using whiskey, I thought the citrus would off balance that really well. And then I also didn't want to take away from the whiskey too much, so I used Saint Germain to kind of sweeten it up a little bit more along with the apples. So it's gonna taste not earthy, but pretty fruity and refreshing. My biggest thing is when I go out to cocktail dinners or anything like that, I like to have a drink that I can drink multiple of. I don't like having them too strong or too sweet where you're just a one and done, and I think I portrayed that in this cocktail, so I hope you guys like it.
Zara, I got to tell you, presentation-wise, it's epic. I love the way you brushed the spices to the side of it, and then you have this wonderful garnish on top. Color-wise, it looks like a very refreshing cocktail, and the aromatics are right there with the flavor. I already got it right now. So congratulations on that. It looks great.
Least amount of experience of all these guys, right?
Yeah.
The balance in this drink is phenomenal. Like, not too sweet, not too sour. It's very well put together. I'm actually extremely impressed. Good job.
Zara really liked this drink. I was a little bit concerned with the ingredients because to balance it all out, to not make it, bitter or too sweet, it was just a great drink, and I can see many people drinking this, especially during the summer. It's very refreshing.
So for my drink, I really wanted to use the plum and get the flavor out. The plum was pretty tough, so what I decided to do is chop it up, puree it in a blender, and then boil it down with some sugar and water. That softened it a little bit, so I decided to do a twist on an old-fashioned. What I put in there is the cardamom syrup. I also muddled some cardamom seeds, and then I also added some rosemary syrup. I thought that really went well with the plum. And then I added a smoked orange as well. So it's really a combination of these aromatic flavors and fruit as well. So it's definitely going to be on the stronger side. An old-fashioned should be, right? So it's our Irish whiskey and then B&B as well. And you guys are free to try it.
My number one pet peeve in old fashions is when there's fruit inside of it. There's a peel and herb. That's perfect. The creativity on this as an old fashioned is amazing. It drinks great. I wish it was a little bit more spirit forward, but other than that, it's delicious. Good job.
So Kelly, excellent job with this drink. I love the presentation for such a classic drink. I love it.
As an old fashioned, it's confusing, but as a drink, it's fantastic. And so when I go in here, you get this rosemary, the smoke that just like sets it off, and then you get this wonderful plum characteristic. There's a spice in there coming from the whiskey and your cinnamon and the syrup with the cardamom, and it all comes through. And the thing I love about drinks that matter to me most are the ones where I can taste everything you list off, and I can taste everything you list off. So hats off, Galen.
All right, Trevor, your secret ingredient was the Meyer lemon plus the cardamom. Tell us how you made it.
All right, so I'm calling this drink the Irish Tropical Vacation. So it's a take on a sour. We're using egg whites, of course. We're using lemon juice, but I'm using, instead of regular lemons, I'm using the Meyer lemon. It's also coming with a cardamom simple syrup. That takes care of the simple syrup aspect of a sour, of course. I added a few different things to kind of give it its own little flair. So first of all, we're going with about a half an ounce of this banana liqueur, 99 bananas. We're then doing a quick shake with the egg whites, no ice, just to get it a little foamy, a little emulsified. Then we add 2 ice cubes. That's gonna give it that extra foam, that head that you're seeing there. Then what I did is I bruleed a couple of lemons to put on top, drizzled a little bit of cherry syrup to give it a bit of a sunset kind of vibe, and so I hope you enjoy this tropical take on Irish liquor. Yep.
The presentation of this drink is delicious. I mean, it's well built. Great head on top. The only thing I would change is the thickness of the sliced lemon on top. If you had a nice julienne slice where it's consistent throughout and a nice crust around as well as on top, it would have gone a lot further. But other than that, great creativity, great presentation, great job.
Trevor, I got to tell you, man, creativity-wise, you took an Irish whiskey and you turned this into like a tiki drink. That's creative in my mind. The use of a 99 bananas is like bananas, right? But the charcoal lemon on top with the cherry juice, man. The way you chose to do a dry shake to give that nice frothy top, I think really sets it off, and it does feel like something I should be drinking on a patio. 100%, man. Well done there, Trevor. Thank you.
When I saw you pull, Trevor, that 99 bottle, I was very nervous because when I got out of the military, that's the one thing that got me really, really trashed. So I swore to God I would never drink that again. So I was nervous it was going to be too strong, but really good combination. I can't really taste the whiskey though. It leans more towards the lemony taste, but it's a good drink.
First of all, guys, the three of these cocktails, phenomenal. Out of all the competitions we've done, the complexity of these cocktails have been great. So it's a very, very hard decision. With that being said,
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Shope, and I represent the state of Virginia for Catoctin Creek Distillery, located in Purcellville, Virginia, Loudoun County. We are trademarked the Virginia Rye Whiskey. This is a family-owned company, Scott and Becky Harris. Becky is a chemical engineer by trade. This is a woman who not only owns the company, she makes the whiskey. We are a single barrel, non-chill filtered, 100% unmalted rye program. Everything is coming from within 100 miles of the distillery. And I'm telling you, if you haven't had a chance to try this product, this is your opportunity. Come out to Red's Table, come out to anywhere in the United States. We are shipping nationwide. We're doing international sales. We're out here. And this is the best example of what whiskey can be coming out of the state of Virginia right now, baby. Come see us. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you that all three of these are winners. In my mind, personally, I absolutely love the layers of these different flavors of these cocktails. And it comes down to being able to taste each and every individual ingredient, which we are talking about, particularly with the Bushmills and the cardamom and the secret ingredient. And with that being said, I'm sorry, Trevor, you're out.
Congratulations, ladies. You made it to the final round. There's no more friends here. I know you work together. This is a competition for $500. We're making a dessert cocktail. We're using Proper Number 12 by Conor McGregor. Feel free to use everything at your disposal at the bar itself. We set up some things that kind of pair with dessert items. So, show us what you got. All right, Zara, you had to use Proper 12 by Conor McGregor. This is the dessert round. Tell us what you did.
All right, guys, what we have here is what I call the proper one-night stand, since we used Proper 12. I wanted to stray away a little bit from like the coffee drinks or the hot drinks, like espresso martinis, you know how people normally do for dessert to finish off a good night. I did want to make it strong, and it definitely is a little bit on the stronger side. I added the kiwi that we had just to bring in a little sweetness so you don't have too many caramel, chocolate flavors, you know how dessert drinks are. I put caramel on the rim instead of completely inside of the drink, and I drizzled graham cracker as a rim. There is a lot of garnish going on, but I feel like it's a good way to end your night, you know, kind of get a little bit of everything, what you just experienced. So in this drink, I have Proper 12. I use hazelnut simple syrup, peppercorn simple syrup, but again, there is a good amount of liquor in there, so it's not overbearingly sweet. I also muddled the kiwis, and I think that's a really good touch, but I hope you guys enjoy.
What a beautiful drink. It's sexy, it's perfect. Good name too, One Night Stand. Proper One Night Stand. I love the marshmallows, the kiwi, and it tastes really good. Really good job.
not in a million years would I ever compare kiwi to a dessert drink, but when it comes down to it, this is definitely dessert. It's delicious. Great job.
Zara, as far as overall flavor goes, this is insane. This is kiwi and caramel. Like, I imagine the way you would do like a candy apple, right? But you've done it with kiwi, and it's just nuts. And the whiskey comes through, but it's definitely that caramelly, like graham crackery, marshmallowy thing with the fruit and the whiskey and the caramel. It is flavor-wise, this thing's through the roof.
All right, last but not least, Kaylee, tell us how you made Proper 12 with this dessert cocktail.
Okay guys, I made a twist on a classic espresso martini, which is my favorite dessert cocktail. I mean, everyone in this restaurant can testify to that. I wanted to kind of do a twist on it, so I wanted to incorporate the fruit, kind of cut some of that bitterness of the coffee. So I cut down the kiwis, I boiled them and mashed them into a simple syrup. First I put in the simple syrup, added in some Bailey's, cream. I made a double espresso in the back, and then I also added our Proper 12. Shook that up, tried to get that nice foam on top, and shaved some nutmeg on top as well. So you guys enjoy. This is something I would definitely drink myself, and yeah, hope you guys like it. This one is the Proper Relationship, contrary to our other one.
Kaylee, I gotta tell you, man, your espresso martini with the kiwi edge to that is refreshing and interesting. I have that bitter coffee. I get the Proper 12, and that's the first time I think in this competition I really get the whiskey and the key ingredient that we're talking about here, right? But the fruitiness with the coffee and that hazelnut or the nutmeg on the top, man, that aromatic that comes from that is a secret weapon to my heart. It's brilliant.
So when it comes to flavor, I agree with John. First drink I've had that was spirit forward. And we are in a mixology competition where the spirit should be pretty dominant. I've also, don't remember the last dessert cocktail I've had where the finish was almost salty, nutty. Great job.
What a drink. It looks good. It tastes good. I mean, look at this thing. I'm a sucker for martinis. People make fun of me because I like girly drinks, but I would drink this with a lot of pride. I love this.
All right, judges, have you made a decision on the $500 drink?
We sat down and corroborated with this, and this was hard. And I'm telling you right now, these two drinks, either way, this is a flip of the coin. It was so tough. Both drinks, absolutely sensational, and we appreciate both of you being here in the finale. Winners in my eyes, both sides.
So between the two drinks, this one was super balanced. Phenomenal finish. You didn't necessarily taste the kiwi. And this one was super sweet. Great dessert drink. I think anyone that was going for dessert would choose this one. But when it comes down to it, between the two, when it comes to balance, creativity, complexion,
Congratulations, Kaylee. You are the winner of Last Call, the show. Thank you so very much for bringing your skills and showcasing it here today. But you are not walking home empty-handed. Today, you're walking home with $500, cold, hard cash. Spend it all as you please. All right?
I'm so grateful that I won Last Call. I started, working here to pay my way through college, and so this money is going directly to paying off my student loans. So I'm really grateful, and thank you guys for enjoying my drinks. I appreciate everything. Thanks, guys.